Oh, all right. Well, let me hit a couple buttons real quick, and then I will tell you welcome to another episode of Strange Game on a Volcano. And how can you know? Because this is the intro. Wake up! When a rooster crows at midnight, it doesn't matter what time it is. How long have you been asleep? It was probably a dream, and you can't prove it wasn't. All I know is the dinosaurs are dead. Somebody killed the dinosaurs. And I'm gonna find out who. This is Strange Game on a Volcano. Yo, this is Strange Game on a Volcano, and I am Jesse Sponberg. Let me make sure I'm not muted like I was this morning. This morning I came through like a volcanic eruption. I was hot lava just spewing, and then I looked down and I was muted. I was hot lava and muted. I was muted hot lava. Anyways, this is what is this show? Man, I don't even know these days. This is Strange Game on a Volcano with Jesse Sponberg. This is the show specifically. What's up, Devin? What's up, Nick? This show, I specifically created and carved out a place for cool people to talk about weird shit in secret, right? Because being a weirdo ain't really cool as far as like society, right? They're not embracing like, oh, Dungeon Master, let me get your phone number. That ain't really happening, man. So I created this little spot where you can show up and bring your crystals and your monkey nut and learn how to make a monkey nut laser. Boosh. Okay, but you would have thought that this morning show was the show from tonight because as you can see, I'm on the moon. But earlier this morning, I was on Mars. I'm the only show I know that did a show in the morning on Mars and did a show at night on the moon. You know, they ran this weird clip today. First of all, let me explain to you guys what the fuck happened today. So I didn't understand latency, right? I think that's the word that they use, latency. That means the Wi-Fi that goes from Mars to Earth apparently isn't great. But here's the weird shit, though. So everybody's waiting. Me and Dirty Black, look, we got it. Actually, you know what? Let me just play this shit because the world would be a better place because nobody would be dumb, right? So let's do that. Wait, way better. Hold on, man. So today, let me find it. Look. So me and Dirty. You know, when I was like freshman journalism, or like when I was writing for the school paper, or when I was doing any of these crazy Peter Parker style of things, right? To think that someday I would put myself in a position to have my own branded show in the future on my own website with my own friends, cranking out our own independent journalism and doing what? Covering the gosh dang lander, a Martian lander, yo. Mars. You know how many thousands? Damn, I don't want to get overcome real quick, but you know how many thousands of years?
I came home from Florida, did all my college applications, and
how many thousands of years mankind has looked at Mars and built legends and folklore and
thank you so much for joining us.
Astrology charts.
Thank you for having
horoscopes.
Thank you so much. I had a great time.
Now your essay,
like the Red Planet, yo, we about to drop. Like, yeah, all right, we already got shit on the Red Planet, right?
Along with nearly
we know that Mars is the only planet in the solar system populated entirely by robots too. But not like this, man. Not like this. Look, after the lander lands, they're going to scoop up Martian rocks and then take them back to Earth in the most sterile containers ever. Okay, hold on. Look. Dude, here, let me explain what happens.
What's
Okay,
with the blue
this is
lights?
crazy. So, that means there's a discount. It's they got them from Kmart. Stupid. Oh, okay. Look, so these dudes. Look, well, look, it says 14 minutes. Hold on, look, I'm gonna keep going. 3 minutes.
Yeah, what a horrible
Where's
day
what?
to go long.
This is old footage. Hold on. Okay, boom, there it is. The story of when he met Mark Cuban and then told us the story. Okay, hold on.
The back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about
Watch.
meters per second at an altitude of about 1 kilometer off the surface of Mars.
Kieran, safety Bravo.
Man, about to do it. Hey, yo, what's up, team? What's up, Brandon, Devin? What's up, Nick? I hope the family's well. Same, Devin. I hope the family's well. Erica, I hope your family's well. Mike, do you still have a squirrel? I hope your squirrel's well. So, look, here's what happened. These dudes.
We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane.
Watch, they're about to get all hyphy here in a sec.
We've lost direct Earth tones.
What? Dude, they're pushing merch right now. Look, they're selling merch. How dope is this? Seconds.
About 20 meters off the surface.
20 meters off the surface. Dixon, join me.
That's the real thing?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
up?
y'all say hi to Dixon. Hold on, watch.
Situations, when's the real?
You can tell when they
Touchdown
clap.
confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars. Of past life.
Okay, so then here's the weird part.
Linda's got it right. That's pretty, Elon.
So then, this is kind of embarrassing, man. I'm not gonna continue playing it because it gets embarrassing. So then they started playing old clips, right? Because I expected they were going to drop down and they would just like turn on their cameras and start showing us some live Wi-Fi, but they didn't do that. They showed us one old black and white that looked like it came from I Love Lucy or something, right? Like one black and white photo, and then they started just running old clips, but it still said live. And I was like, yo, they were running the clips that we ran last week on this show. And I was like, what is going on? And I thought it was like this big conspiracy that it must have got shot down by Darth Maul or something bad happened and it got taken out. But no, it was just I don't understand how Wi-Fi works from Mars, apparently, right? So then they bring on this scientist and they're like, could you explain to us the difference between Mars time and Earth time and how you deal with the change in time? And the scientist lady goes, oh, well, it's about 40 minutes. So when I get to work at 8 o'clock, I have to remember that it's already 8:40 on Mars. And that takes some getting used to. And so I'm losing my mind. I'm like, how stupid are these interviews? Why are they pulling the wool over? But then here's the thing. Then I went to the YouTube page where the video was playing and nobody was questioning it. They were just watching the old videos going, this is great. This is awesome. And it was like a nightmare to me. Look, let me see if I can figure out. I'm screaming at some points in this. I'm yelling at Dirty. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Watch. Let me pull it up again. Hold on. Look, I'm literally going, what the fuck? And I go to Twitter and I'm freaking out. Oh, look, when this lady comes on, I'm really starting to lose my mind.
Laptop screens look like they're from
Watch.
1997.
Look on the left.
Running Windows 7 on.
Dude, Dirty is funny as shit, man. That dude's
Yeah, he
timing
is.
is good.
Is he coming through again tonight or not?
Flying and changing
Huh?
your time zone.
Is he coming through again tonight?
One on the left.
He might come through tonight. He's always got the open invite. I don't know. what he's doing. He probably
Definitely not in the studio.
he's one of those guys who hangs out and waits to see if the show is cracking before he comes, right?
What are these
Like,
people
he'll
doing?
text like, who's all on this show tonight? I might come through. No, this isn't. Listen, look. Hey, guess what? The good news, we have that video evidence.
We also have
What?
We can go back to the beginning of this fucking episode and pull up the same freaking footage.
Hi, my name is Sophia.
Look, it says live.
The question for NASA is, how's perseverance?
Now they're trying to trick us with kids.
And here's
I'm like, wow, why the hell they got little kids?
Speaking about Earth.
Bro, I lose my mind here in a minute.
Well, so
I really think I just uncovered some fucking
viewer, Cal.
Now there will
the dirty stings on that lady's teeth. Look, right here now, I'm mad. It says
Yeah,
live now.
that's hilarious. 'Cause that's the first thing I was thinking. I wasn't gonna say it,
This is
but I was like,
crazy.
"Damn, bro!"
Bro, they probably just destroyed the goddamn. Look, our audience has now watched it enough to know we're being hornswoggled. I swear to God, I didn't know. I really thought we were getting
I've got
hustled right
bad news. It's been going on the whole time.
Look, I'm just eating a sandwich on the air. I was so hungry. I've been on the air for 3 hours at this point, just so we could be
maybe I'm
part
missing
of
This
this.
is my
Significant
favorite part,
here,
though,
but-
right here. Oh,
But
and it catches
okay,
a
we've
side
already
angle.
been
It says
sending
a
robots
director.
to Mars. So what's the big deal about sending another fucking robot to Mars? Like they acted like a person landed on that shit or something. Am I missing something here? Is this robot a lot doper than the last robot we sent to that motherfucker? I don't know.
Yeah, this one's sending shit like it's sending shit back. So
Okay.
but not till like fucking 2030. But yo, it's like a full-on robot, G. It ain't just like a little.
Oh, so like before we were sending like kind of R2D2, but now we sent motherfucking data up there. That's basically what it is.
It's weird. It's like a little car. Look, let me bring it up, man. Hold on. It's dope.
Okay, I feel you. So yeah, that's
We
okay.
went to
That's
a hard,
significant.
we went to a hard this morning, me and Dirty, but
That makes more sense. You know, once you got your little, Elon Musk fucking brain implant, you can go right up there with the robot and start mining rocks for the rich people and shit. It'll be dope.
right, getting the gold, man. You know, the thing is, I tried to tell Drew Manchu last week he should jump on it, and if he would have invested $600 in Mars right now, it'd be worth $605. I'm like, dude, when are you guys gonna start listening?
Virgin Galactic is popping. I'm not gonna lie, man. That shit's up to most of my portfolio right now. So I would agree. Put some money on that space shit, and you probably won't regret it.
Look at these things, man.
Okay, shit.
Whoa, no response has been received from the old one since 2018. Since there was a
What if they find out that it just got marked out by some crazier robot or something? That'll be fucking crazy.
Man,
that's kind of fresh that they didn't get any response and they sent that up there and went, man, what if it comes and finds out what the beef was with that other one? Like, oh shit, that one got attacked by a fucking thing up there or whatever.
Yo, G, they dropped this thing off with a drone, a giant drone, and then the drone flew away. See that helicopter thing? So look, the Mars 2020 on the left, that's like the size of a compact car. I think I read earlier, it's 10 foot, 7 foot by 9 foot tall. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. So it's definitely an upgrade to the robot. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a real, but I figured they killed it.
See, that's dope because that's like, you know what I mean? If you're, let's say that you haven't been paying attention to Mars because, whatever crisis you're going through in this fucking post-apocalyptic world we currently live in, right? It's dope for the viewer to be like, hey, here's some examples. This is the first shit that got sent up. Here's the second little joint, and then this is why it's exciting because this motherfucker has bigger tires and does some cooler shit.
Yeah, that's what we did this morning, man.
Okay, word. Okay, yeah, my bad. I missed this morning's episode.
I tried to invite you on the show, but you got the invite too late. Hold on. Hey,
I got it hella late, dog. That's why I was confused. I was like, bro, it's like hella hours after your show. Is this something you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my bad. I don't know why I got it so delayed like that.
Wow, look who it is.
Oh shit,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Drew,
What's
man,
going on, guys?
motherfucking shoot.
I was over here like fucking waiting for my turn, chilling in the. I thought I was gonna get a cue before I came on stage, man. I was over here just, doing illegal things.
I should have done that. I don't know why my hand just reached over and just clicked you in.
Yeah, you should have warned me, dude. Pretty soon you brought me on.
Oh man, when you
pretty soon brought me
backstage,
on
just
screen.
know you might come on the show at any time. That's like rule number one of
That's
Fight
not
Church
the backstage
Radio.
I'm used to. I'm used to like a real like an introduction, like a host that introduces me, like hypes the crowd before they bring me on. This I feel
Ladies
like
and gentlemen, all the way
Yeah,
from the
right.
lunar regions of the Clackamas
Yeah.
district.
that's
If
what
you
I
call
want.
like if
I
you
would
call
appreciate
like a national radio show, you'll just listen to their show. You'll listen to their show, and then all of a sudden you'll go, Jim, you're on the air. You'll be like, and you're pissing or something.
Yeah,
Well, then you just
no, I'm
turn
here
down
for
your
an hour.
radio. Turn down your radio. We can hear it too loud. Okay, there you go.
Long
I'm
time
glad I
listener,
didn't walk
first time
away.
caller.
I was chilling in the waiting room, and I'm glad I didn't walk away. I was just about to stand up and go walk away to piss, and then you brought me in.
It.
So yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So look, today today's mission is to discuss biodiversity because I was supposed to have y'all remember the homie Pete Rose from Sick Ones?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, whatever happened to Rich Raunchy?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't know what happened to a lot of people, to be honest. Like
That's kind of Calabash times, right? So
Yeah,
I mean, there's some cats I've been talking to since that, but there's a lot of cats where I'm like, yo, I seen this motherfucker in a decade plus.
Anyways, oh shit, my microphone's been down this whole time. I was just nervously fumbling with my volume. My bad, guys. Where was I going with this? Oh, so their homeboy Pete Rose that used to rap with them, right? The rapper that likes Trump. So he
there's a few of them. There's a few of them. Like
it still always shocks me, like, bro.
I don't even want to say names because I don't like to give them that promotion. But there's like a handful of weird fucking Trump rappers in Portland. It's the weirdest fucking thing, dude. Like
I've seen this dude defending
this is
Rush
what happens when you
today.
let white people be rappers, man. No offense, Diction.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It has to be said when motherfuckers are coming into the culture, not respecting the roots of it, the concepts behind it, or any of that shit. Like, yeah, I like when there was a lot more barriers for us pale faces getting involved. You know what I mean? And it was harder. That was good. You know what I mean? When it got to, you know what I mean? Then you get shit like motherfuckers with mag hats rapping. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Once you started being able to make music on your computers, it ruined everything.
I agree.
Yeah, you didn't have to go to a cipher and get booed and battle someone to fucking actually get to the point where like you could be like, oh, okay, I can keep doing it. You know what I mean? There were barriers to where it was like, yo, if you were on some bullshit, like eventually that was gonna smack you in the face,
Yeah.
And then you might reevaluate whether you should touch a microphone again. It was good. Dude, I like that part of that era.
On the internet, everybody gets to build their own bubble, right? Like fucking, I say all kinds of shit that fucking people shouldn't agree with, but I've cultivated my own bubble, and so it's all just fucking yes men that are just in there like cheering me on. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what internet rappers is like. You cultivate your own little bubble. You block people that disagree with you. You cultivate your own little bubble, and then before you know it, you're gassed up and you think you're the fucking shit. And like all these guys didn't have the same shit that we went through, where like you got to get on stage in front of people that don't know who the fuck you are, and they're gonna fucking boo you if you suck.
Or show up, or like even before that, show up to a house party. That's how I started rocking, and there's hundreds of people there.
Same.
And it's lawless as fuck. There ain't no security to save you. Shit goes south.
That's how I started.
You know what I mean?
And
you might get battled by like, I was a kid too, so it's like grown ass men are battling you and whatever. If you're on some fuck shit, like the chances it's gonna have really embarrassing consequences were a lot higher, than it is now.
We're so fucking old, man. We're so old. Like fucking that's
You guys are corny as shit, yo. When I fucking used to rap, there was no white rappers in Portland. None.
Yeah.
It was just fucking me. Then Maiji showed up. Then Pete Meiser was kind of treated like a white guy. There wasn't no white rappers. Not everywhere. Not like Strawberries.
Yeah, I know
are
exactly
awesome.
what you're
What
saying.
the fuck are you, 30 years old, Drew? Drew, what are you, 30 years old?
35.
Get the fuck out of here. I got phone bills older than you, dude.
Hey, but check this out. I treated you like that too when I first met you, Jesse. Like the very first day I met you, I got invited to Battleship Records house, like where the studio used to be, that house, like up in the flats, right?
Tell him.
That's how I met him too.
And I showed up. I got invited to come record there because I was fresh as fuck at these house parties and these open mics, and like I was real hungry and I was making connections. I was meeting people. I get invited to the Battleship house, and you met me at the door. I remember this, man. I'll still always remember my very first time with Jesse Swampert. You met me at the door, and you're like, "Oh, you want to come in this house? You want to come in this house and record? You got to battle me right now on the fucking front doorstep." And I looked at you.
That's the same thing that happened to me, pretty much.
I was like, who the fuck is this corny ass old man trying to fucking tell me I'm not allowed in this house? And then you served the fuck out of me, bro. Like fucking, it was insane. I was bringing it, and I hadn't lost like that. Like it had been a long time since like I really lost like that in front of a bunch of people, and you just served the fuck out of me, and then you let me.
This is crazy. This is almost verbatim the fucking story of the first time I met Jesse as well.
Hold on,
you
Drew.
know what I mean?
Diction. Tell Drew what happened when you met me.
Okay, so Santos sent me over to Battleship, and then and he introduced me to Mark, so I knew Mark in fucking Parma and shit like that, right? And I think I'd maybe met Pro a few times at this point. So I'm over there, and I'm literally in the middle of writing a song. Jesse comes in. He got like a vest and some fucking flip flops on because Crocs wasn't out yet. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. And he comes in and we start battling. And I battled for my last $10, or it was like my last amount for bus fare. I had to like call my homie in the hood to be like, "Yo, come scoop me. I lost my bus fare." And it was the same thing. Like I really came in with style and was killing it. But and this is in the middle of me writing this song, mind you. But like he just had punchlines on punchlines, and so like end of the day, he definitely won. I have to admit that. And it was like that too. I've been like undefeated for years at this point. So it's crazy. But yeah, I think that, and one of the reasons that I think he would agree that we became friends after that is because I think a lot of people would have got all salty and whatever. And I was just like, yo, I was used to that. That's hip hop. So to me, I was like, yo, what's up? Nice to meet you. I didn't, I wasn't all salty about it. Even though that was my last $5 to eat or whatever,
Okay, look, I'm still alive. We don't need to get my eulogies up. What we do need to do is bring in the homies because we got some conversations percolating. We got Dirty.
Yeah.
Look, we did the same thing. Look, it's just a surprise jump offs, and then guess what? Blam! Squatted up the whole antelope fisherman team.
What up, man?
Hold on, look at this. Blam! We are heavy duty. What's this look like? Yo, who's over figure 8? What's up, man? Who you got back there? I can't see.
There's Lion.
Trevor Ellis. What?
Ellis. Yeah, Lion Ellis.
Is Lie back there?
Yeah, Lion. Wait. Yeah, yep.
Man. Look, you got the light skin guy on the bright side and the dark skin guy on the shadow side. You guys need to switch so you're contrasting. I don't care. I don't have to see you. Okay, look, so those who don't know, let's catch up real quick. Hey, let me see what would happen though real quick if I share a screen.
Hi, Dirty.
I want to see where to stash everybody. Hey, so
my brother.
Let me introduce
all
everybody.
my brothers over there.
Whoa, look, we're stacked. Okay, from top to bottom, my name is Justin Stromberg. Underneath us is Diction. That's Drew Manchu from Bad Habitat. Dirty Black from Trunk Mob. And then Trevor Ellis, Light the Most High, and Figure 8 from the Antelope Fisherman. Damn, it's a party up in here.
He looked in the corner. I don't know where the hoodie stops.
Look, I'm up at the top. We're good. Why is oh, that's why, because everybody on the internet was doing the same.
Room, man.
Here, let me get this out of here. Let's split this back up. Okay, look, I'm gonna go around the room real quick. Tell me, what's the craziest animal on this planet to you? Just tell me. Don't even tell me why. Just tell me. Diction, craziest animal on this planet.
Octopus.
Drew.
Shit, man. I mean, off top.
Shit, man.
I mean, there's a lot of fucking crazy animals on this planet. Off top, the platypus comes to evolutionary throwback. You know, like, I mean, you think about the fact that like evolutionary.
Dude, that's a good pick. Not only do they look weird, but they have poisonous venom. That it's like one of the most deadly venoms in the world. A lot of people don't know about that shit. I seen it on the Discovery Channel. So one of them platypus motherfuckers bites you. It's got this little thing in its bill that'll poison you like worse than a cobra and shit, man. The motherfuckers don't play games and shit. Really? I swear to God, look it up, man. I'm not making this shit up. Discovery Channel might have lied to me, but otherwise, I'm definitely on point because I heard it from them. You know
Drew's internet fucked up, but it seems more like we kicked him off for that answer, but we didn't kick him off. His internet kicked him off. That wasn't us.
Nah, that's a great ass answer. You kidding me? I mean, it looks like a duck with a small bear and shit.
You're out.
Cobra bite.
All right, Dirty. What's your answer, player?
Man, you know what? I can't pin it down, but what I can say is that I've watched a lot of
your family is so disappointed in you right now.
I've watched a lot of deep sea videos. The reason I can't point it down is I don't know what these things are called. I watched a whole bunch of like deep ocean like videos, and there is some freaking crazy crap down there. Translucent, like basically amoeba things that when you actually look at it, you can see it, but when you're not looking at it, it turns translucent. There's some crazy like eels and stuff. There's gigantic freaking fish. Just an absolutely gigantic fish. Speaking of my brothers, fish gang. So I'm just gonna go with deep ocean aquatic life. Craziest shit I've seen.
The rest of your family's just looking at you like this dumb motherfucker.
You're not supposed to
cost
tell
us a date with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's like, all right, let's check. Deep ocean aquatic.
I'm broken the code.
They don't even wait for him to finish. He's like, deep. Nah. The boy's like, that's stupid. All right, antelope fisherman in the house, man. Let me get 3 answers. So you guys don't have to operate as one piece.
I've had this answer since I was a child, bro. The Komodo dragon.
What?
Yo, that shit is lit.
I'll have a nightmare about him tonight because we talked about this, bro.
What?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Do you know they don't need no man? You know they'll produce on their own like my mother did?
Asexually.
Yo, that's crazy. Don't they have their own island where like they just run shit on there and motherfuckers are so shook at them motherfuckers that they won't even go on the Komodo Dragon Island and shit?
Correct.
Not only are they strong enough to kill you on their own, they got acid spit. Melt the fuck out of you.
Yo, that's like a reptile from Mortal Kombat and shit. That's fucking crazy. No wonder they got their own island. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with shit that can spit acid. That's crazy.
My backup.
They do have their own island.
Yo, I respect the fuck out of that island. I ain't going on that shit. Fuck that.
You can't think of no crazier.
No, I got some. All right, so I'm gonna have to go with alligator or crocodile if these guys are taking octopus and Komodo dragon. Real life dinosaurs that walk the earth.
Yo.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I went in September. I went to Florida and I rented a kayak and I kayaked right the fuck up to an alligator. And I was so scared. I was like, this dude is like a tank that can dunk.
What's good? I too am an apex predator.
Yo.
I was like this, man. Yeah. I had to do it. I was like, even if I die, I got to do it. But
that's like when Superman meets Iron Man. It's like the wrong universe. They're both fucking staring at each other. Yo, Ellis, what's your animal, bro?
Mantis shrimp.
No way, really?
Yeah.
The mantis shrimp.
Bro.
Why? Tell us about that. Because homegirl said mantis shrimp. I was like, what? Shrimp in general are pretty effing crazy. I got ghost shrimp.
It does. It does.
Hold on, say it louder one more time.
It can kill its prey with its punches. It like breaks the sound barrier whenever it hits something. It hits it so fast. And it can see, it has like 16 cones in its eye instead of the 3 that we have or whatever. So it can see a lot more on the light spectrum than we can.
Yo, that shit can see ghosts and shit. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Okay.
I gotta Google that shit later, dog. That's fucking crazy. That's probably the best answer anybody gave.
So
am I back?
My answer, yeah, sorry. Dude. My answer is a crab.
I'm back.
Yeah, what happened to you, Drew? That Wi-Fi? You just fell off for a sec.
I got censored by big platypus. There's a whole consortium of platypus people in big government, and they don't like us talking about how weird they are. I got censored. You know?
Their headquarters is on that Komodo Dragon Island and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got a Facebook warning and everything for everything I just said.
Yo, so here's
yeah,
okay, so here's
it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
And I'm gonna. My answer is a little bit expansive because I just want to broaden it out for a minute. But normally I would go with a crab because a crab is freaking has arms. Crabs have arms inside their mouth instead of teeth, and they just grab food with their claws, put it by their mouth, and then these little arms come out and grab that shit and just rip it and throw it down its neck.
Mandibles.
But I'm not going with crabs because today I stared at giraffes. And I'm like, man, the fuck is a giraffe for?
Yeah.
Yo.
What the fuck is a giraffe for? And don't tell me that's evolutionary.
Bro,
like over millions of years, the trees grew taller and the giraffes chased them.
No. What I was
Drew, go ahead. What
I was gonna say is that's a good pick because I was gonna say that's a pick because like crabs aren't special in that regard. There's like a fuck ton of spider species that have the same anatomy where they have like the mandibles that are basically hands, you know? Like a lot of tarantulas have that. So crabs aren't really special if that's the only thing that you think makes a crab special, you know? Giraffe is a much better pick. Much better pick.
Well, you know what? We're all
I don't know who
special.
just said
I'm
it.
not gonna have you just shitting on crabs.
Yeah,
I don't even like
said
crabs.
it, though, but giraffes are horses.
No.
Giraffes are horses.
So, I feel like right now is the point where we should bring up that fucking black-footed ferret that those scientists just cloned.
Whoa,
you realize
whoa.
that
Hold on.
thing's not even fucking alive.
Okay, you guys want me to bring up the black-footed ferret?
Bring up the damn black-footed ferret. What the fuck is that?
Ship that shit to the Komodo Dragon Island.
I'm done.
There's the black. Oh no,
They
that's
said
a
that God
Shanti.
flooded the earth last time when we started putting fish people together.
Oh shit! Blacktacular in the motherfucking building.
He
What to do?
Hey, Blacktacular.
What's up, team? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
To the credit,
Jesse's bringing up his black-footed ferret expert right now.
What's up with this black-footed ferret, though?
Just saying.
How many other animals
Speaking of
are also in
black-footed
STD?
ferret, here's an expert.
I can't hear you, Fig.
All about
I
it.
can't hear you, Fig.
How many animals are also in STD? I'm changing my answer to crabs.
You can't hear anything from me?
No.
Yeah.
No, Fig.
Huh? What?
Couldn't hear figure eight. But we got him now.
Now that I know how crabs are, I don't know how the STD crabs works, but if they're just biting on you, and now that I know they're just grabbing you with their mouth hands, bruh, crabs.
Bro, you know how they work?
Balls with their mouth hands.
Yo, check this out. I saw a Discovery Channel thing once. Yo, there's 3 kinds of body crabs. There's the kind that lives on your nuts, the kind that lives in your hair, and the kind that lives in your armpits. And
what about the eyebrow one?
And they're so specialized. They're so specialized that if you take one of them off and put it on a different part of body hair, it can't hold on and it'll just fall off and die.
What about the eyebrow ones, though?
So I think the eyebrow one is the same as on the armpit one.
That's horrifying.
I want to know who they
Maybe not. I
tested
don't
that
know.
on. Who they were trying to take the pubic crabs and put it on their eyebrows.
Yeah. If you get
That's fucking crazy, bro. God needs to settle down. Why would you even make some shit like that? Like, if you was God, why would you make some shit like that? God needs to settle the fuck down sometimes. You know He's getting out of hand and shit.
Seriously, fuck off, God. Cut that shit out, God.
Yo, so now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to take a second while I look for that article about the ferrets. I want you guys to take a second and think of an animal that's crazy and pretend we've never seen it before and describe it to us in a way that's not gonna make us believe it.
Are we gonna act it out?
Motherfucker, if you if you start acting like an armadillo,
So
I'm not acting it out.
if you roll up into a little ball to protect yourself.
Yeah, that's hella extra.
Can you tell what I was? It's a meerkat.
Oh yeah, that is a meerkat. Yo, how about effing turtles though, man?
Another
that'd be hard to
crazy
do.
shit.
That's wild as fuck too. Why would it be so slow? Like, what was God on lean that day? Like, yo, I want to make some shit that's just slow as a motherfucker for no reason. Why? It makes no fucking sense.
And then Satan, before Satan got kicked out of heaven, Satan was like, "That's kind of effed up, God. Why don't you like put a helmet on him or something at least? If you don't make him a sucker, bully." And then God's like, "All right, look, you want a helmet? You can live in your goddamn helmet."
Hey, you know,
made him.
That's what I'm gonna say when I get to the gates. I'm gonna be like, "Look, first of all, you need to settle the fuck down. Secondly, and then we'll get into it." You know
I mean,
have you guys ever seen a big ass like a honu, like a sea turtle, like a big ass turtle, like a?
I was gonna follow.
I ain't seen one like that.
They're so dope. They're huge.
They are dope,
bro. You guys are killing me right now.
And they're ancient. They're ancient.
Okay,
check this out though. Hold on. How about this one?
Identify with, and then you guys started talking shit about turtles.
Okay, look. Here's an example of what I want from you guys. I'll go first. So, this dude is super buff, and God gave him a built-in fanny pack.
Kangaroo.
And you guys would be like, hold on, an animal that has a built-in fanny pack. I'd be like, dude, a full-on little thing, and they just stick their babies in it, and then they jump around. You're like, get the fuck out of here. What do you call it? I'd be like, a kangaroo, sport. I'd be like, dude, keep your cockatiel cool, mate.
All right, I want to do it.
Okay.
All right. This thing is a common household pet. It's got curly hair. Sometimes they're in the circus, and they'll drag their butt across the ground when you come over to visit your grandma.
It's a vagina.
Hold on, an animal in the circus that just rubs its ass on the ground?
It's a common household pet. It's got curly hair.
Sometimes they're in the circus. We're not playing like charades.
And when you come over to visit your grandma, they drag their ass across the carpet.
Grandpa.
It was a poodle.
It was a poodle.
Oh shit! Okay.
Well, who did we just lose? Oh, we just lost
Drew. We lost to Drew.
Drew, drop a call.
Stop falling off, Drew.
He didn't pay his internet bill because he got fired.
Yo, so we still doing that? Like you got?
Hey, somebody should tell him that Walmart has Smart Talk for $35. So if he takes back the tire chains,
check it out. We got an actual animal. It's a Mancoon cat. Those are big.
Okay, Dixon, you got one?
Okay, I think you just said all charades ass and shit like that, right? Like
charades, yo. Like just think of a
dictionary, right? You just say this shit like dictionary like this shit, right?
Okay, look, here's the point. I'm trying to flush this out so we can get to the bottom of like how the hell, if all of life on this planet started with a single-celled organism that split into two, cracked the zygote, started growing, right? Then through cell duplication, 2 cells became 4 cells, right? Then you get the mitochondria. Then I don't know, bro. I'm not a science fish, right?
Put me up.
So
Coach.
then
Put me in, Coach.
you have environmental pressures that create a certain amount of biodiversity. Well, holy shit, how much environmental difference does a cell that turns into a crab, a cell that turns into a shark, a cell that turns into a octopus, and a shell that turns into a goddamn starfish? Dude, a starfish? Like just a animal, it's just a walking award.
Yeah, plus they got that weird ass fruit that looks like it too. You know what I'm saying? If you're at the grocery, like I was in the grocery store the other day, and usually you don't be seeing those shits. But I went to like the nicer grocery store instead of Winco, and I was in the fruit aisle or whatever the fuck, and they had that fucking star fruit. Looking crazy shit. I don't even know. It's crazy.
Hold on, look, hey, hold on. I'm gonna go there in a minute. Hold that thought though. But how different is the environment that an octopus and a squid grow up in?
I think Figure 8 wants to say something. I can barely hear.
Different.
Oh, my bad. Hey, if somebody's got something to say, like just like lift your hand up and the rest of us will shut up. We're all nice.
No, I'm just ready. I got my shit, bro. I can just
What you got?
now. You ain't gonna believe it. I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
I'm excited.
What you got? Yo, where's that feedback coming from? We've got volume on.
Now, the way I picture is pretend we're angels, bro. We're making the animals right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, what if we make this thing and it's got like fucking give it horns, like a fucking like something else we got, like a rhino. Give it horns like a rhino, but give it like an arm in its mouth that fucking flings out and grabs shit, and that's how it eats. But what if it also changed colors for no fucking reason too? And
Chameleon.
fucking climb vertical shit like
Yeah.
Spider-Man? Yeah, give it extra.
Give me that chameleon song.
grab shit for itself, but make it blind so it can't see anything that isn't moving. Because why not? They
Put
only
its
live
eyes
where
on
the
those
rain
tones.
now. How you gonna drink, motherfucker?
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Does that
D-Mark's
sound like a real
Chameleon is so dope. I love D-Mark's Chameleon.
Hey, you know, in Hawaii,
Everybody's got to do a chameleon face. Do your best chameleon face.
I didn't even know what their face looked like. I just figured it changed colors. Other than that, I fucking know.
Hold on, I do got a chameleon face. Hold on, they go like this. They go.
Honestly, after you get reminded about the Komodo dragon, though, like every other lizard is just a bitch at that point, dog. They ain't got their own island. These motherfuckers took over a fucking island, dog. Like everyone else in the lizard community needs to sit the fuck down after that shit.
Yo, how about those flying dragons?
Oh,
you guys know about those flying dragons? The little tiny
flying
lizards?
fucking dragons? The fuck shit is that?
What?
They're flying? They fly?
Yeah. They're the little man, really.
Do they have their own sky island though? That's the question. Did they take over a planet? Do they have their own like sovereign nation, like the motherfucking Komodo dragons?
Komodo dragons got their own whole island.
I'm saying they're a sovereign goddamn nation, basically. You know what I mean? Can't think of an animal that's done that. Not even the apex predators, which is the polar bear, because that shit will murk anything on planet Earth. And it still don't got its own island at all. Like motherfuckers just live right by it and shit.
Yo, dude, how about a lion just having just a dope ass hair? Like the Angels was just like, all right, G, we just need one that kind of looks like Bon Jovi. And he lay around with his goddamn mullet perm, and just shake his head all day and be that guy. Fucking just have all these.
Did you find that ferret?
That shit's always tripped me out. Man, look, you made me sign up for that stupid ass lion internet, right? The Brave. By the way, by stupid, I mean super cool.
Is that on the blockchain and shit?
Brave browser.
Yep.
Yeah, because they got that one coin. I think I got their coin. Is it BMA? Is their coin and shit?
BAT. Yep. Basic attention token. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I got some of that staked on fucking Gemini and shit.
Yep, it's a good move. And if you download the browser, I mean, Jesse almost earned a quarter of a coin just during Coffee and Bong Hits. So
shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I was gonna look into designing my website on the blockchain too and shit. That'd be dope.
Yeah, you were the one who had mentioned that to me. I hadn't experienced as much with that. Man, ever since you told me about that, man, have I learned a whole fucking dickload about it. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, sorry.
I'm glad I learned about motherfucking Ethereum. Shout out to DJ Zone and shit, because I was in the
Shout out to Zone for that one, for sure.
You all be up on the stocks. You need to get this Ethereum before it pops.
For
and it was like
for sure.
1400. That motherfucker's at like almost 2 G's a day. So I'm like, yo,
2 G's right now, and you need it. It's one of the most important things to have right now. You burn Ethereum. You use Ethereum as gas. Trade Ethereum if you're trying to get into micro stocks or any of that stuff through DEX. I mean,
I got it staked on BlockFi too, which is ill because they give you fucking like 5.6 compound interest on it.
Okay, yo,
more, but I like BlockFi.
Y'all ain't nerding out the show, man.
Word, my bad. Sorry, this ain't blockchain on a volcano. My bad.
The business, baby. Unblock Saturdays.
We gotta get that money out, bro.
Yo, we should just start our own spin-off show that's like about blockchain shit, though. That'd be
We
lit.
already got one, man.
I already got it.
Oh shit! You
already
gotta,
done.
yo, you gotta have me on as a guest, dog, in DJ Zone. That motherfucker is hella fucking like knowledgeable. You should have him as a guest too.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, we got
man.
all
You know
kinds
it.
of
You know it.
shows.
The first one's on Saturday. If you guys want to come in, not this Saturday, next Saturday, I'm on Coffee and Market every single day with just a little breakdown, 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to be talking about the stuff. I've deep dived into stuff. We're talking about AABB, the brand new gold-backed stuff. We're talking about all of the new freaking
Man, y'all really doing it, huh?
Ethereum, Polkadot.
Y'all
We're
really
talking
doing
about
it.
Cardano. We're talking
Flipping
about
it in, nerding it out.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
We're gonna put you
All
guys
right,
on the
well,
Rover
yo,
to Mars.
salute.
man.
That's gonna be
That's why I had
dope
to do a whole
check that shit
show.
out.
Man. You know, we take.
We're gonna
we
put
take
you guys
a
on the
whole time.
old ass Rover to Mars. Yo, so the question, the one that got lost.
I'm gonna move to the island with the dragons and see if I can become one of the society and shit.
Show them the same picture we showed Fred Astaire.
Y'all just
I love
talking
that
about
one.
yourselves. I'm just gonna smoke.
Hey,
Man, you guys
Dirty.
know I've had this is my third energy drink I've had since 10
Dirty.
o'clock.
What's up,
Yo,
my
I
brother?
feel you. This is like my fourth, I think.
Yo, what do you got, Diction?
I got the fucking black cherry vanilla.
We're
It's like a
milkshaking
cherry
everything.
cake kind of.
Okay, I got the power punch, but I already had the peach mango and some other shit. I don't even know.
Man, the key lime pie is my favorite joint. That shit is fucking lit.
Yo, Drew Manchu is back.
I specifically asked.
Let's give him one more shot.
I love it. The shakes of the business. I see you, player.
He's dark.
He's saying.
He's dark. I
Truth
don't
or
know.
birth?
Where's he at?
there you go. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
Yo, what up, G? So we're glad you're here. Hey, Drew,
Am I in?
why do you look like the lady that hangs out with Doctor Strange?
Dude, bro, somebody said platypus again, and I got kicked out. It was weird.
What's that lady's name? The bald headed
The
lady.
ancient one.
with-
The ancient
she
one.
was
The
based
ancient one.
on
Yeah,
one,
Drew, why do
actually.
you look like the ancient one right now?
Well, it's the ancient one. That's the ancient one. In the comics, that's a
I love how you fix the lighting. You got it right there on your face.
But I
Just
cross-dressed
brighten you right
recently
up.
a couple different Halloweens, and you know, I mean, and so now it's Tilda Swinton, and it's based off of me. Either way, it's still a character, right?
Whoa,
Male,
I found
female,
it.
same character.
I opened Facebook, bro.
Oh, it's the black-footed ferret. There he is.
Oh shit.
There he is.
What's on your Facebook?
Cool,
figure?
dude.
It's the black-footed ferret.
The
no
first
way.
thing.
I missed a lot of this.
So what's so lit about that thing? Does it eat people's faces or some kind of crazy shit? Or
Oh,
does
it
have
hasn't
wings
done
that we
anything
don't know
yet,
about
but
or
I'm
what?
pretty sure it's gonna kill us all.
A black.
Oh fuck! Why? Does it have hella diseases or some shit, or does it spit some kind of acid we don't even know about yet?
No, they brought it back from an ancient fucking carcass of a black-footed ferret.
A black-footed ferret duplicated.
Oh my god! Why would you do that? That's just
It's a
crazy.
fucking-
Leave it alone.
Awesome.
I mean, honestly, you could have killed us, although it was kind of bitch already. It already died, right? So I mean, shit, it'll just get punked again.
You die anyway. Yeah.
You know?
Yo, what do y'all motherfuckers know about tardigrades?
Yo,
Tardigrades.
tardigrades are fucked. That shit.
I don't know a lot about that, dog. What is
Them
that?
kids are tight. I like tardigrades. They're cute as fuck.
I mean, they're indestructible. I know that.
Tardigrades are like these little indestructible caterpillar things. They can live in
Like
outer
this big.
space, or they can live in hot lava, or they can live under
Like
the
this big.
water.
We were
Yeah.
looking up stuff that lived like super far levels underneath the earth a couple days ago, and it's pretty much tardigrades.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let me see. I think somebody just shared some tardigrade stuff with me. Oh, look, I found the dragon though. Oh shit! Hold on, look.
No, the flying dragon. Yeah, I forgot that you said about that. Like, yo, I've never heard of this in my life. What is this thing? Is this like the Mothman or the Chupacabra? Or this like
Its
some real
scientific
shit?
name is
Oh,
Draco
love these
dulcimeri. It's
These
found
things are
mostly in the
absolutely
western Ghats
sick.
and mountain forests of Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Goa, and Telangana. In fact,
That dude
it
just made up
cannot
all those
fly like a
places.
bird, but is a magnificent glider. It can glide up to 10 to 20 meters. In this flight, it is assisted by a membrane attached to his rib base. Whenever it has to go from one tree to another, it jumps straight and can fly far enough to glide by spreading their membrane. It is also expert in changing colors to some extent. They're not a threat to humans, but only eat small insects or ants.
I used to have a girlfriend just like
that. That as a pet. It don't have any kind of
Number 2, horned lizard. Horned lizards are known for their unique defense mechanisms. When a predator comes close to it to attack it, it sprays bloodstream from its eyes, which causes the attacker to experience a terrible burning sensation and foul smell if it touches its body. The horned lizard spreads 30% of its blood from its body in a spray that gets recovered shortly after. Number 3, splitfin flashlight fish. The special feature of this fish is that it has 2 bean-shaped flashlight-like organs under its eyes that contain bioluminescent bacteria, which the fish can turn on or off in the blink of an eye. It is one of the few fishes that is found in shallow water, despite having bioluminescence ability. These beautiful fish are found.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pause that up real quick. I learned a fact yesterday when I was researching this. There's like 20 or 30 different species on the planet that have bioluminescence, but none of them grew up together, right? They all developed bioluminescence independently somehow.
That's a
so I don't get it. Like, let's think about Noah's Ark, because that's what the homeboy Pete Rose, that was like his point, right? Like, he thinks like Earth is Noah's Ark, and the story of
Neville got it to tell you a lot different, but that's a whole nother conversation.
So I didn't want. I mean, I don't think that allegory is correct, but I think it's a decent vehicle to get us to the place that I want to go, which is
Africa,
which is just wondering how the heck it's possible unless we were seated. Like, we have to be seated so that. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no way all these things could have just grown from each other, right?
Nah. I think it's because God's really your imagination. And think about it. Half of these animals and things and people and shit just seem like a kid with a crayon going buck wild and shit. So I don't know. I just go back to Neville Goddard again, but I kind of do that a lot.
Bro, no, I think what you're saying is exactly where I want to go with that. Is that it makes more sense that, you know what I say about Hawaii a lot is I say that Hawaii is like you gave a little kid a crayon and didn't tell them that there was too many trees or too many flowers or too much fruit, right? And you just let him draw and you just let him draw and you just let him draw. But when you think about it like if the moon is fake and dinosaurs are just like sitting around, we haven't even got to dinosaurs yet. It makes the most sense that people could just invent any kind of crazy animal that they want on some Minecraft shit and just throw it into this matrix. I mean, like, let's go back real quick to this animal with its effing bioluminescence. And look at that. I mean, it's a
in the Western
flashlight
and
fish, yo.
Central Pacific Ocean from the Philippines and Indonesia. It avoids sunlight and wants to hunt in dark areas. It mainly eats plankton. In the dark, their eyes look very big and bright, which they use to find food in the dark and give signals to each other. Because of this feature, people also raise them in the aquarium. Number 4, diving bell spider. This is the only spider named diving bell, or water spider, found in some areas of Central Europe and North Asia, which spends most of its life in the water, despite not having any special organs like fish to live underwater. Actually, the spider first weaves a dome shape underwater and then it comes to the upper surface and traps air bubbles with the help of the fine hair on its feet and belly. It then brings these bubbles down and collects it in that dome-shaped net. By doing this several times, that dome is completely filled with air, and then it stays in it. Whenever it feels the need for air to breathe, it breathes by putting its mouth in this air bubble. According to recent research, this spider can remain in the water for more than 24 hours after filling air in the bubble. During this time, they can easily do many other important tasks besides hunting, resting, mating, and laying eggs while in water. Number 5. Gladiator spider, known by other names such as the net-casting spider and the ogre-faced spider. It is found in all the regions of the world where there is no freezing cold winter. It uses a special technique in order to catch its prey. It throws a special net on their prey and traps them in it. Before hunting, these spiders prepare a rectangular net which they hold with the help of their front forelegs. As soon as the prey passes under it, it swiftly throws this special net on it and traps them in it.
Bullshit.
This net is so strong that no small insects can be freed from the captivity of this trap. Number 6. Redwood ant, known by other names such as Formica rufa and horse ant. This redwood ant is found mainly in Europe and North America.
You know what?
These ants are known for their unique defense mechanism. Whenever a hunter attacks the colony...
Yo, G, ants? The fuck?
Whose music is that?
Ants are creepy as fuck, dog. Anything that like takes all of its orders from like a slimy blob that's under the ground, like, yo, I'm not fucking with that. It's all bad.
It takes its orders from what?
You ever seen a queen ant? It's like a weird slimy blob thing. It's fucking crazy. And they just do whatever the fuck it says. I mean, I respect them, but they're fucking, you know what I'm saying? That shit is just, it's crazy. If you think about it, you know what I mean? And then you got the ones that'll bite you.
Gang banging on ants now?
Like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to leave the ants the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, why you always got beef?
He's got a lot of problems with
ants now?
Yeah.
What's
got
up?
a lot of problems with animals.
Bro,
yeah,
fuck
animals, dog.
Who was beefing with last week? Turkeys?
Birds.
It was turkeys last week.
He's triggered by the birds.
I'm obviously being pretty facetious with that. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, dog, there's hella like other creatures that got, you know, beef with us. And, you know, you probably want to have beef with them on some level. I mean, let them exist and shit. Don't be an asshole and like destroy everything, Captain Planet and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. But like, you know, there's just certain creepy, weird animals. If you're studying this shit where you're like, that's fucking crazy, avoid it. Why? You know?
Man,
I feel a lot of them insects, they don't give a fuck. They'll eat anything, bite anything, whatever they can get their hands on.
Yeah, lizards, bears, you name it, dog. Like, what? I'm supposed to be like, give me a hug. I love all this shit. Like, I mean, yeah, let it exist, cool, but I don't mean I gotta be like fronting like we're all cool with each other or some shit. Like, dog, it'll eat you. It doesn't give a fuck.
This nigga beefing with tiny shit.
I'm still gonna track down the yo, you guys know about that giant gorilla, first of all? Like the real Donkey Kong? What's it?
It's bigger than a regular one? Like they're already pretty fucking massive. It needed to be bigger all of a sudden? That's crazy.
I ain't hearing no bigger ass down. That's some big ass.
Looking at all this shit makes you respect Steve Irwin so much more because that fool had a lot of balls, or he was just dumb as fuck. One of the two. R.I.P. But yeah.
Balls.
I'm saying that fool didn't give a fuck.
Yo, the antelope fisherman feed.
Oh, I'm gonna stick my thumb right by this pooper.
I'm sure those guys are super busy. So,
where's the ape though?
What?
Where's that big ass gorilla?
Oh, I'm getting it right now. Bigger gorilla, not Eastern gorilla.
Is it alive now? Or is it like
no, it's dead. It's dead.
They
Yeah,
found it
live
dead,
one is crazy, anyways. But
so Bigfoot's cousin, basically.
Man, that's where I was about to go. Diction, you're always like a step ahead of the show.
Yeah, he's like a step ahead all the time. Like that.
Like the third time I had to tell you. Like you're a visionary, sir.
Well, hey,
good looking out, man.
I gotta jump out. I gotta do some trading in the morning. So.
Yeah. It's
happy trading, G.
Hey, let's get out of here, guys. Let's all go to bed.
Love you, Dixon. Love you, Black Tacular.
Love you too, dog. Jesse.
Black. Bye, everybody. That was great.